The David Pakman Show at davidpakman.com.
Great to have you with us today, 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific, Monday through Thursday. We're live on YouTube, and today we are joined by a bunch of people from the I Love It When I Wake Up in the Morning and Barack Obama is President Facebook page and the Too Informed to Vote Republican Facebook page. Check those out. There's a very cool new app, which I actually downloaded today, and it's not working because it's getting so many downloads that I think it kind of just destroyed the back end. In any case, the name of the app is called Buycott, like boycott, but B-U-Y-cott. And what it allows you to do is to boycott Koch Brothers, Monsanto, and other companies' products. Back in her keynote speech at last year's Netroots Nation, Darcy Berner actually pitched an idea. She's a former Microsoft programmer and was a congressional candidate. And she said, you know, it would be great to have this app that when you scan an item, it tells you the parent company of whoever makes this is actually a Koch Brothers owned company or Monsanto or whatever it is. And she didn't actually develop it. She just kind of did a mock-up of what it might look like if somebody developed it. But she didn't realize it, but someone actually started developing it. A group of developers started working on this. And the app itself is the work of a 26-year-old freelance programmer who's based in Los Angeles, Ivan Pardo. He's been working 16 months on Buycott, and he says it's been completely bootstrapped so far. And for example, once you get this, you get the app, you scan an item, and you see the corporate family tree on your phone screen. So if you scan a box of Splenda, for example, you'll see that McNeil Nutritionals, which is is the company that makes it, is a subsidiary of Johnson & Johnson, right? So if you want to avoid Johnson & Johnson, you know Splenda is a Johnson & Johnson company. And here's the other thing. You can actually users can create campaigns to boycott business practices that violate your principles. So for example, you can have a campaign like Demand GMO Labeling. You can scan your box of cereal and it'll tell you if one of the companies that made it has donated over $150,000 to oppose labeling GMOs. This is a fantastic app. This really allows people to really vote with their wallets. And if enough people download this thing, and over the last 24 hours, it's completely out of control, the interest that there's been in this thing. I downloaded it. I couldn't even connect, couldn't get it to work. And they're working on the capacity issues. I think that this is great.
Brilliant idea. I hope it takes, and I hope it's popular.
The question is, can you could I do even close to my normal shopping if I wanted to avoid, I don't know, I'd have to figure out what companies I want to avoid, but would I have to stop buying 5% of the stuff I buy, or would it be more like 35%? How much would it affect me? I mean, with food, I buy as little boxed food as possible. And when I do, I try to at least make it a company that has some kind of local tie or that I identify as not being one of these food giants. But you just never know because of subsidiary purchases and parent corporation ownership. It could sound pretty local and organic, and it could be owned by who knows who.
Right. But hopefully you can just easily find a replacement that is manufactured by a company you can trust.
And hopefully not at 4 times the cost.
Right.
Yeah.